Hello everybody, my name's Mika and I hope you're having a wonderful day or a very lovely night. So in today's video I'm going to be styling my Elizabeth wig because it really does need an update. Last time I tried styling it, it was styled on my bedpost, so it wasn't the best. And also didn't have any hairspray at the time, so yeah. Whereas now I can actually style it properly because my wig stand came. So you will see me faffing with these little front pieces like quite a lot. I just wasn't happy with them a lot of the time, and the curling didn't work and it took me a while to just get used to. I ended up redoing it on a separate different day because I just didn't like the way they looked, but it's okay. This wig stand actually came early, so I was expecting it to come on the Friday, and it actually came on the Tuesday, which is when I think I filmed this video. And I filmed it after school because I was way too excited because I realised it came and I was like, oh my god. So I decided to get right into it because I couldn't wait. I was too excited. Also, I have barely any experience. I don't know what I'm doing. So if anyone has any advice, I'd really appreciate it. But yeah, here I'm using a hairdryer because I saw it on TikTok, but I don't think it worked. I really don't think it worked. But I was just trying anything really, just to try and get it the way I looked. Here I'm adding a half up, half down because I think the back needed to be a bit more interesting in my opinion. Because a lot of my cosplays at least have a really boring back, so I thought I'd add a little spice, a little bit of interest to the back by doing a little layered half up, half down ponytail at the back, which was pretty curly. I personally loved separating these wefts. It was so satisfying to me just to separate it and make it all look even. It was quite good. Oh yeah, by the way, the video quality looks a bit different here because that sun was really bright, so I turned down the brightness on the video just so you wasn't blinded by the sun. Here I'm just separating the ponytail again, getting ready to curl it, and but also trimming it because it was a bit uneven. We want it to be even, guys. Yeah, funny story, right? I booked my ticket for the con that this was kind of getting ready for, which was the Leeds Unleashed 2025. I think it was the 15th of June it was, and well, my ticket, I ordered it one or 2 weeks in advance, and it came yesterday. Now I'm filming this after I've gone to the con. I'm filming this on the Thursday afterwards, and the con was on the Sunday. Yeah, it's only just arrived, which is concerning because it should have been here at least within a day of me going, and I was not pleased about it. I ended up emailing them, and they said that I could easily just come to the con. They'll put me on a list and I'll be able to get in because they know I paid for it. I even paid extra for delivery, so it's I was not very happy about it. But here I'm trying to fix the curls on this ponytail. These rollers did but didn't work very well, and it's just I don't know. Because I saw people using rollers, apparently they work, apparently they don't, I don't know. I tried it and I found it, I think the straighteners and then wrapping it around my finger kind of helped more, or just straightening it normally. But these rollers do come in handy for the fringe, or bang, if you like to say bang. And they do come in handy for that because it gave it a mushroom type, I think they're called the mushroom bangs. It made it kind of like that. Here I'm evening out the bottom because we cut this wig because it used to be a curly wig and it was really shiny and silky. But when we ended up cutting the wig for the first time, it was uneven. These front parts, and you can see a little bit here, we cut it unevenly and it ended up looking a bit strange. And then my friend ended up crimping the wig for me because I don't have a crimper. Then I ended up styling it and stuff, and I didn't know how I wanted these bits to look because it was a little bit off-putting, but I ended up trying to blend them in a little bit more, and I think now I think I've done a pretty decent job considering it doesn't look odd, it doesn't look out of place, so I'm very glad about that. talking more about the con I went to over the weekend, my friends actually ended up winning one of the prizes. There was a duo and they was cosplaying Tenya Ida and Mei Hatsume, and they won. And it was a sports festival version of the characters as well, and they made all the like gadgets Mei uses on Ida. Also, this anime it's My Hero Academia for anyone who doesn't know. They looked great. The wigs looked great. The makeup looked great. The outfits looked amazing. And it was quite a fun time. And then whoever won second place, I don't know, I think it was called like Fizzy Head or something like that. Oh, they looked so cool because it was like a blue TV head thing, and they looked great. And the other what's it called? The other, what are they called? The parts, the other competitions, like the different ages, the other ones looked great. Sorry, I couldn't think of the word. I took a lot of photos with other people as well. I think I got photos with Caitlin Kierman from Arcane. I took a picture with Mamau from Apothecary Diaries, and I think there was also a William Afton there, but in like the purple guy form. It was quite fun to meet all these people, and it was quite like a parody. And yeah, this con also had a lot of good stalls. I really liked the merch they was all selling. I ended up getting an Apothecary Diaries picture print, and I got a My Hero pin which said Plush Ultra and it's like metal. And then I also got my sister a Five Nights at Freddy's pin. I think it just says I love FNAF on it. And I think I also got myself a Red Guy pin from Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. And I got a few stickers for my partner as well. So yeah. I also, the vlog I filmed, I realised when I was filming all the stores in my walk around, it did not look great. It looks quite messy. So if you've watched that video, which I do recommend, by the way, for any context, I apologise for that filming. It doesn't look the best, which, not great. But hopefully it doesn't bug anyone too much. Hopefully it doesn't look as rushed or as like fast as it does for me, because it looks quite choppy for me. Talking about chopping, here I am redoing some of the curls on the ponytail, and I'm trying to make them look kind of spiky, whilst like a spiky curl, whilst I'm also trying to figure out why it's not curling properly. This ended up all practically dropping out because I didn't use hairspray because I didn't have any at the time, and I was not very happy about it because I had to redo a lot of it. But also you can see this half up half down thing I've done here. Yeah, that doesn't stay. Right here I'd curled it inwards, so like I'd like done it, put it in the ponytail, and then like flip the ponytail, and I don't know, it looked quite like bulky and it looked quite like thick, and I didn't want that look, so I ended up just doing it the normal half up half down way. And yeah, here I'm doing the fringe. I put the colours in the fringe, and you can see me there, I was quite excited about it. It did look really good. And then here I'm chopping the little slit in the fringe, because Elizabeth does have a slight gap in between each one. I still think it's still like a straight fringe, but I think she does have like a little gap. And yeah, that's the end of day 1. Day 2. This is me showing you how bad the hair dropped out. Luckily the ponytail didn't look too bad, but it was the fronts that looked slightly odd. So yeah, here I am just trying to fix up the curls because I did not appreciate the way they looked. I didn't like it at all. Also this day, I had just done a full day of my drama rehearsal, and I was really tired. But I knew I needed to get this wig finished because I think the con was the next day, so I had to get it finished. But yeah, I am so sorry for these angles. I know they're not the best. I tried putting it in a way where you can see all I'm doing. I think next time I'll less focus on what I'm doing and more focus on what the wig is going through. But here I'm trying to do the fringe a bit more because it did kind of drop out again, and you couldn't really notice the gap. So here I'm just trying to like make sure it does have that little like mushroom fringe kind of look to it, how it like curls forward and it's not just flat, because I used to wear it flat, which there's nothing wrong with that. It does look cute, but I wanted more volume to it, a bit more interest. I also put loads of clips on the fringe because I like the over-accessorized hair, kind of like decor inspired, but nowhere near as many because I'm not very good with the clip placements. I'm too scared. But I think I like it without too many though. I try and make it look childlike whilst also looking like a decent cosplay. Here I'm redoing the ponytails because I don't think I enjoyed the way they was looking, and it was quite bumpy at the top. And here I'm combing it all through, trying to make sure the top doesn't have any lumps or bumps, so I can easily just like wear it and then hairspray it down and it'll look alright. Also, these clips on the front as to separate and hopefully make the fringe like separate, like keep separated. I ended up putting clips there all the time now, instead of just not having to worry about it, just to be extra safe. And here I'm redoing the little half up, half down, like the second part to it, because I'm trying to cover these wefts that are exposed. And I think that you know what, it wasn't too bad trying to cover the wefts, because I think it turned out pretty decent. Yeah, because here I'm hairspraying all down, which it does, but doesn't end up working, because it does stay and it does look quite nice, but some hairs do come loose, and I wasn't very happy about that. Also, whenever I do the hairspray, you may notice I like fidget with my hands. It's because I really do not like the texture on my hands. It goes really sticky for anyone who doesn't like do hairspray. It goes really, really sticky, and it's just not a lovely feeling. Here, I know you can't quite see, but I'm just redoing the curls, trying to figure out how I want the ponytail to look. It doesn't look as thick here, but in person it's quite thick, considering it's quite a thin wig. Since it's been crimped though, it's been a lot thicker. But at first you can see some of the weft sometimes, and it's like, wow. I tried doing it like how a helmet. Oh, there's me showing you what it currently looks like, and I think it looks good when it was first styled. Because now that I've been to a con, it's quite frizzy still because of the wind and being in it. Anyways, as I was saying, oh, I don't remember what I was saying. Oh yes, I remember. I tried doing it like how you would a helmet wig, but this is this is by no means a helmet wig. I personally do not have enough experience to make one yet. I think I need a lot more practice before I even attempt to make one. Here I'm trying to make the ends more like even, because again they was just not. And I know the comb is slightly tilted here, but luckily it doesn't end up looking too tilted. But I think it's still a bit uneven now, but I don't want to chop too much off, or else it would become way more uneven. I don't want to end up being shoulder length, because knowing me, it will end up being shoulder length if I go too far. But also my phone cuts out somewhere here as well, because I think the recording got too much for my storage, and it was not very fun, because you miss quite a lot of me hairspraying the straight parts to give it like a nice texture when you brush through. Anyways, here's the final result. I think it turned out pretty decent, and yeah, thank you all for watching. I really, really do appreciate it, and any advice anyone could give, I would seriously appreciate, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.